In this video, I'm going to explain the solutions to the problems 5 and 6 in your study material. So in front of you, that is on the screen, you can see problem number 5 in the study material, which asks you to compute price index number. They have not mentioned which price index number you're supposed to calculate. So when it is not mentioned, what do? You look into the data given in the question. They have given you base year price P0, current year price, that is P1. So P0, P1 is given, but quantity for weightage, they have given quantity in the current year. So quantity in the current year means it is paasche index number that you have to calculate. How do you get to know that? Paasche index number formula is P1 into Q1 divided by P0 into Q1. That means Q1, quantity in the current year, is used to assign weights. So whenever quantity in the current year is given, you have to calculate the index, the paasche price index number. Okay, so that is quantity in the current year is used in the paasche price index number to assign the weights. That's why we calculate paasche price index number when quantity in current year only is given. You can't calculate Fisher's index number because you need Q0, that is quantity in the base year, for that, and you can't calculate last year's index number because you need again Q0 for that, because it assigns last year's price index number assigns weights for base year quantities. Okay, anyway, now we are given P0, P1, that is base year price, current year price, Q1, that is current year quantity. Now the formula goes this way: P1 Q1 summation divided by P0 Q1. So P1 Q1 divided by P0 Q1 total you have to do. So P1 Q1, how do you get? P1 into Q1, 150 into 20, 3000, 80 into 10, 800, 30 into 20, 600, 140 into 5, 700. So P1 Q1 total is 5100, which you take on the numerator. Now denominator is P0 Q1. So what is P0 Q1? P0 into Q1, 120 into 20, 2400, 80 into 10, 800, 40 into 20, 800, 100 into 5, 500. The total of this is 4500, P0 Q1. Okay, 4500 will be the denominator. So 5100 divided by 4500 into 100, 113.33. That will be your final answer. So here ends problem number 5. Now let's move on to problem number 6. So the twist in this problem number 5 is finding out which index number you have to calculate. It is paasche index number because current year quantities are given. If base year quantities were given, you should have done last year's price index number. Anyway, let's move on to problem number 6 in the study material. So here they have asked you to calculate Fisher's index number. So they have given you base year price, base year total value. Now what is value? Value is equal to price into quantity. Okay, so base year value means V0. V0 value is V0. V0 is equal to P0 into Q0. Price into quantity gives you value. Price into quantity gives you value. So P0 into Q0 is V0. Now you know P0 Q0, which they have given in the question. You can see value is given in the question. Similarly, current year price is given and current year value. So current year price is P1, current year value is V1. V1 is value in the current year, that is P1 into Q1. Okay, price in the current year into quantity in the current year. So they have given these 4 information is already shared in the question. It's already given in the question. Now you're supposed to calculate Fisher's index number. The formula goes this way. Okay, so P1 P0, P1 P0 is standard. Okay, but here quantity in the base year and quantity in the current year you will take for both of them. Okay, so here both quantity in the base year and quantity in the current year, both are considered for assigning weights. That's why Fisher's index number is generally called ideal index number. Anyway, the formula is this. Now you know P0 Q0 and you know P1 Q1. Okay, these 2 information you already know. If you total this up, you will get this. Total summation P1 Q1 is here, summation P0 Q1 is here. It's given in the question. But you need to calculate P1 Q0. You have to multiply P1 into Q0. Now Q0 is not given in the question, so you have to calculate Q0. How do you calculate Q0? V0 divided by P0. That is P0 Q0 divided by P0 gives you Q0. P0 Q0 divided by P0. P0 gets cancelled, so you'll get Q0. Okay, V0 divided by P0 gives you Q0. This divided by this, 100 divided by 50, 2. 120 divided by 40, 3. 100 divided by 101, 80 divided by 20, 4. Similarly, how do you get Q1? Q1 you will get by dividing P1 Q1 divided by P1. So P1 Q1 divided by P1, P1 gets cancelled, Q1 will remain. Okay, so V1 divided by P1, this column divided by this column. 180 divided by 60 is 3, 200 divided by 40 is 5, 120 divided by 120 is 1, 100 divided by 25 is 4. So now you know Q0 and Q1. Now why do we need it? Because we need to calculate P1 Q0. P1 into Q0. Now multiply P1 into Q0. 60 into 2 is 1. P1 Q0 is here 120. 40 into 3 is again 120. 120 into 1 is 120. 25 into 4 is 100. P1 Q0 total is 460. So here you can see P1 Q0 total is 460. Now you need P0 Q0, it's already given in the question. P1 Q1, it's again already given in the question. P0 Q1 we need. P0 Q1 you calculate. How do we calculate P0 Q1? P0 into Q1. Q1 is here. This column into this column. So 50 into 3 gives you 150. 40 into 5 gives you 200. 100 into 1 gives you 100. 20 into 4 gives you 80. So the total of this is 530. So here you have taken 530. So 460 is P1 Q0 summation. 400 is P0 Q0 summation. P1 Q1 summation is 600. Here you can see. And P0 Q1 summation is 530. Here you can see P0 Q1 summation 530. It's here into 100. So multiply these two. Take a root and make into 100. You will get 114.1. So here ends your problem number 6 in the study material. I hope you have understood this. If you have any doubts, you can contact me individually.